Yo, how y'all doing, man? I'm back and I'm ready to react. If you are new, I go by Hunter Houdini. You can call me Houdini for short. It's nice to meet you. Hope your day is going good. Hope your day is going well. And yeah, can't tell by the title, man. We here with it, man. We got the rematch of the century, man. We got the game everybody been waiting to see, man. Iowa versus LSU, man. Hey, not gonna lie, I did watch this game, man. I couldn't avoid it, not gonna lie. I had to watch the full game. And yeah, I got a lot to say, man. A lot to say. Just cause this might have been a long video. I got a lot to say, man. A lot of analysis on this game, man. But yeah, this game was, hey, and it's crazy because even if I didn't watch this game, like it was all over the internet, I wasn't even gonna be able to avoid it regardless. But this is probably one of the best games I've seen in a long, long time. Like, whew. And I'm glad I watched the full game, man, because that was like my first time seeing a full game of Iowa this season. So, but yeah, let's get into this reaction, man. I got a lot to say.
Each has done through their long history. They're in the Final Four. Two join them tonight. Will it be offensive boards? LSU, an outstanding offensive rebounding team. Clark connects.
Hayden Clark, man.
Three made in NCAA tournament play for Clark, passing Diana Taurasi most of the talented freshman whips it across. Morrow's jumper. No.
Ooh.
Reese on the offensive glass. What a rebound.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say too much early on. When he gets to certain parts, I'll say it, but because in case some of y'all ain't seen the game, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to spoil it for y'all. Good tape.
As Marshall comes up with a steal, finds Stolke, who will lay it in.
To stay out of foul trouble and stay on the floor for Iowa. She is an outstanding rim runner.
Morrow, so good. That's third most amongst active players. Clark, backdoor, Martin, easy two. On Clark in last year's national championship game.
She has more size and length.
Clark, you bet.
Clark, like she was on fire, bro. Like it's crazy.
Back to Clark. Clark bounces off. Martin fires. And it's
Martin got going too, man.
Reese surrounded. Good find. Williams. And yes, she does. Bolter running the other way. Lays it in. Clark again with the get-ahead pass. And Kim Mulkey trying to call a time. Here is Reese.
So Iowa, they was up 8 early. And I think LSU got back into it.
Williams can't finish. Reese does.
Yo, Angel Reese, man, she was doing everything she could, man. She was down there getting a rebound. She was doing everything she could.
Comes with the double here. Johnson to the corner. Williams three is good. Feeds Stolke, center of the lane. A Folters three. She got it.
Yo, like I said, man, they get Marshall going, they get Martin going, they get a Folter going from 3. Iowa gonna be a tough team to beat, man. That's what I've been saying.
Poa lobbing it in beautifully to Morrow for the finish. Reese. Williams lets it fly.
But it's crazy. I got so much to say, but I might just wait to the end of the video.
3:30 to go in the first quarter. Clark looking to turn the corner.
That's a good take. And one.
They've made the right decisions to pass.
Like I knew Clark was gonna have a good game, but this was like this was a great game, man.
They dump it into Reese. Reese bodies inside. Easy finish for Angel Reese. Here's Clark. Clark.
This first quarter was crazy. Like they was just ping ponging back and forth, man.
Johnson dumps it down. Reese again. Reese can't.
And Stolke and then that other center, they did a great job playing defense. You know what I'm saying? They kept their hands up. They weren't trying to. They weren't playing. They weren't getting too many fouls.
Ends up with LSU. Here is Reese. Clark back there, and Reese lays it in. Angel. And now
Angel Reese, she runs the floor really good too. She might be one of the best transition finishers. That's a great rebound. Like you can't even do much out of that. They were boxing out too.
Reese leaves it. Williams Williams finishes. Lance Clark in the Elite Eight last year as a member of Louisville, but did not have
LSU, they look so good in this first half too.
Three is good. An 8-point LSU lead. Clark through traffic finds a
Good
Volter.
pass.
She hits. Adio Grady on the bench. Ediger in for Iowa. Williams mid-range, no. And a full
Iowa out of the zone, but also so Iowa can rebound and box out better. Clark
Look at that.
dumps
Good
it.
pass. Oh, good defense. Oh my God. Y'all see that block though?
Box out better.
Clark dumps it. Ediger
That was a good recovery, not gonna lie.
LSU plays 7, that's it. Williams gets inside, but traveled.
Oh, they call it
Trying to
travel.
get back to it. Clark shakes Van
Yeah,
Lith,
this
gets inside, but
matchup was
traveled.
crazy. Like Van Lith, I know like she been struggling through this tournament, but I seen people already speculate that they were gonna have her guard Caitlin Clark, and I seen people say what's her name should have guarded Caitlin Clark, but I don't know why Van Lith is guarding Caitlin Clark. She don't have the size or height to even contest Caitlin Clark, and like it just didn't make sense from the start.
Van Lith into the lane, gets fouled by Reese.
Because Caitlin Clark was like
Against size of
Gordon
UCLA in
Ramsay
that matchup.
against Van Lith, man. It was crazy.
Morrow traveled.
Dang, another travel.
Gonna get on the bike. All right. Here's Clark, bounces. Stokey can't finish. Started the game red hot.
Ooh.
Johnson, a play on.
Oh,
Johnson evades,
yeah,
dishes.
yo,
Clark
Flage,
can't
man,
finish.
she is a bucket, bro. Like
So free and easily. No one
she gets the ball and she puts it in the basket. Like she got so many moves. Like yo, her bag is unlimited.
Gets it off to Stokey. Stokey wheels inside.
Stokey was playing really good, man.
Over to Johnson. Johnson takes and hits.
They were playing good defense too, and Johnson, they just couldn't stop Johnson. I ain't gonna lie.
Looking to take Reese. Stokey gets denied by
LSU defense was just they did everything they could. But there's nothing you can do when players is making like shots way out there, man. There's nothing you can do about that.
Can't hit either. Reese, deep catch. Draws
And they were,
three, and a foul.
see, they were. As soon as Reese got the ball, they 3 people on it, like triple team, almost a quadruple team, man. They almost got the 4th person over there, like.
Draws 3 and a foul.
Time on the under out of bounds.
Here's a Folter on the drive. Folter lays it in.
Folter been playing really good. Ooh.
2 minutes to go in this first half.
That's another thing. Marshall, her defense is really underrated. I didn't expect her to be like that good on defense because she's little, but her defense is underrated. Not gonna lie.
And Van Lith rattles it a big impact. Then it is
Van
not a
Lith,
foul. If it's Marshall
she kind of struggled
does.
again, you know.
Clark
I think they were saying that she was sick or something.
behind the back through the
But yeah, she's been
lane,
struggling, man. She could not hold Caitlin.
LSU has missed
Like,
its last 9 shots.
that's crazy.
Johnson ends that. Clark bounces away, 5 to shoot, shovels
That was a
back.
good move.
O'Grady short.
Folter. Oh, wait, that wasn't for that's that center.
On the
O'Grady.
attack, spinning,
That was a crazy
and
move. That was the
finishing.
finish to have. I was like, yo. And they were going back and forth, man. Like, that. Hold on. Like, I don't think, like,
O'Grady short.
that's a tough finish. Like, with 3 seconds of spin, layup over contact. Like, that was, man. When I seen that, I'm like, okay, LSU might just got it going. Because I'm thinking they, like, Friday, she heated up towards the end of this half. I'm thinking she's going to go into the next half going crazy, man. I remember telling my friend at half, I said, if Iowa want to win this, Caitlin got to score at least 40 or 50, man. Like, they got to get 40 or 50 out of Caitlin if they want to win this. And then she started off this half just shooting crazy. I'm knowing Caitlin can shoot, but I couldn't even believe it. Like, she was shooting. Like, watching it live is just crazy. Because when you see it on highlights, it's like, okay, it's a highlight, so it's going to go in. But when you see it live, it's like, yo, she really shot that, and it go in. It's like, dang, she really shot that and made that. It's crazy. Yeah, Van Lith couldn't get it going at all, bro. Like, I seen her miss 2 wide open threes, bro. Like, back to back. They got the rebound passed right back to her, and she just couldn't hit. And they kept, like, what do you do? She already was struggling to stay in front of her, so Caitlin just hit her behind the back and then faded. Like, come on. Like, y'all should have had someone way taller on Caitlin or something.
Iowa's three, missed it badly.
Ooh.
And it's out of because she's been so sick before that UCLA game.
And then she shot this. I couldn't believe that one. Because I'm like, she just made one. She ain't going to do it again. And she just again. That was just crazy. Like, man. Right here, this was like the way Iowa game plan against Reese. They had like 3 people down here boxing out. Like, they was doing everything they could to keep Reese off their glass. And Reese still ended up with 20 rebounds. Like, Reese was doing everything she could, man. The highlights ain't show too much, but she was really going off in that first half.
Will fire.
Like, that's crazy. I thought she was gonna make that, even though I like, that's crazy. Like, cause they showing the highlight, I thought that was going in.
Gets it to O'Grady. Out to Marshall. Marshall gets fouled by Williams. Iowa.
Yeah, I don't think Marshall scored that much this game, but she was like a big help on defense, man. I was not expecting that. I'm not gonna lie.
Shaking free and a foul here against Poa, and that is going to be Martin. Clark again coming off the screens. Clark steps back, fires. You bet.
That's crazy. Like,
the screen. Poa, he fouls.
She made this 3 here, and like, I'm like, okay. Even though that 3 didn't count, the fact that she made that and then came back, just literally the very next play came back, still shot a 3, nothing but net, is like, like, she was on fire, bro. Like, and pulled up from the logo. If that would have went in, I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have turned the TV off. Because that's crazy. And that was, this right here was such a smart play, because she could have easily took the 3, but she slowed it down. She let them think about stepping up, and then she passed it. Like, great vision, great IQ. Like, she was playing very smart. That was good defense. Here I was thinking LSU got like one of the top transition teams, but Iowa, they run the floor. Like, Kaylin looks up and passes it. They run that floor. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting that out of Iowa. Martin had a great game. She played like phenomenal.
Right on cue, partner. They screen, mid-range jumper, too strong. Rebound, Morrow in the putback.
This game was so good, man. Like, and it's crazy because I think last year I was rooting for Iowa to win, and this year, like, I wouldn't say I wasn't rooting for Iowa this year, but like, I kind of doubted them. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I know a lot of y'all were telling me don't count Iowa out, because I know a lot of y'all like watch them like play like throughout the season. Like, y'all watch them play their full games throughout the season. I only just been watching like highlights. But I didn't think Iowa had enough. But this game really convinced me like that they know how to game plan and stick to that game plan, because their game plan through this game was great.
Back in without the saline solution.
O'Grady hits the second after. Now Martin looking to attack. Martin lays it in with the left hand.
Not help off of Michaela Williams.
Here I was like, I know every video I do at Iowa, I say they shooters got to make shots, but they were like going to the basket, and Clark was doing everything she could. Like, it was just crazy, man. They were going to the basket. They were getting steals. I'm like, yo, I never seen Iowa play like this. Like, so that's really like a benefit I got to see of watching them play the full game. I got to see everything, every aspect of their team.
Here's Flau'jae Johnson, lost the handle. Martin and gets fouled.
Yeah.
Clark racing around.
And that's also not going to be shown either on the highlights. Is LSU. This was probably like this probably wasn't their best game. Like, they played real good first half. Second half, they kind of like fell apart. They missed a lot of free throws. They left a lot of points off the board by missing free throws. So the game could have been a lot different had they had made a lot of free throws. They missed a lot of shots they don't miss. I seen Williams, you know, she was missing mid-ranges that I seen her make a lot of the times. Morrow couldn't really get it going all the way, you know. So it was just a lot. Because Reese was playing. Like, Reese did everything she could. She got to the free throw line, but she missed a lot of free throws. So just came down to just defense, real good defense, and then I was able to stick to that game plan. Caitlin Clark, like, doing what she was going to do, man.
5 to shoot, out to Martin. Martin leaning
Martin,
and hitting.
she was just playing. I never seen like Martin play like that.
Here's
Like,
Johnson
but
into
then again, I only
traffic.
seen highlights. So
Set
y'all
adjustment. Here's
tried to
Martin
tell me. Y'all were telling
backing
me
away from
don't
Johnson
count
on the
Iowa out, and I
line.
counted them out.
She can't hit.
But
Here's
they
Clark.
convinced me this
Clark
game,
gonna
man.
drive it through the lane.
This game showed me that they
And
might
she
can go
travels.
and win the championship. Not gonna lie,
Got the second.
they they should be able to win a
Stolke
championship
back to
playing like
Clark.
this.
Stolke lays it in. Plus the foul. Time for LSU. Here's Williams plunging into the paint and squeezing it in. Now they do. Hoa comes up with a steal. Here's Reese. Reese leans in. And that's a
That charge,
charge.
that was a tough one right there, man.
Finds Martin, who waits. Now lays it in. Martin hits both.
Yeah, it came down and they had to just play the foul game, and then Iowa, they just weren't trying to miss free throws.
Williams hits the three, and now LSU will take. Here's Van Lith. Poa's three, and wow.
That was crazy right there.
Van Lith, they need it. They don't have it.
They couldn't get
Morrow can't
they
finish.
couldn't get
Johnson
nothing
does with
out of Van Lith,
26.
man. She was really struggling.
Johnson launches, can't hit. Rebound Morrow.
And that's what really surprised me the most, because I really had high hopes for Van Lith. Because I recently started like watching her videos and highlights and stuff. And yeah, Iowa had won by 7, man. That was probably one of the best games I've seen, man. Like, it ain't so good, man. But yeah, let's look at this box score, because I got a lot to say.
We'll show you what went on earlier this.
Okay, man, because this game was just, man. So we got Reese, 17 points, man. Like, it's not gonna show on this box score, but she was doing everything she could. Like, I think they said she rolled her ankle and everything, like towards the end of the game, or towards the was it after halftime or right before halftime? She rolled her ankle. That may have affected her, but she still was doing everything she could. 10 offensive rebounds. That's crazy. 20 rebounds, 17 points. She did miss 5 free throws though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Free throws. Morrow, she still scored 14, but it didn't seem like she was like could really get going. Like, I normally see her and Reese, they just tag team, you know. They couldn't really get that going this game. Williams had 18. It didn't seem like it because she was missing a lot of mid-ranges that I've seen her make a lot. So the fact that she still had 18 is crazy though, because it didn't seem like it. Fajay 23. Fajay been the best player for LSU this whole little tournament, man. Like, they didn't have an answer for her. And it kind of sucks because she did everything she could too as well. They still couldn't get Van Lith going, man. 2 for 10. Yeah, like, looking at their points, it don't look like they played a bad game, but that second half, they missed a lot of shots they shouldn't have missed. And, like, I don't know, because I don't know, because it's not a bad game by LSU. They played a really good game. It's just, I think maybe since I've seen it live, I'm seeing like they missed a lot of shots that I seen them make a lot of during watching their highlights. So I don't know. Y'all could let me know if y'all think this was a bad game by LSU. I feel like Iowa had a really good and smart like scheme, because they were boxing out. They were trying to keep injuries off the glass as much as they could. Because going into this game, I really expected LSU to be more physical. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking Angel Reese is going to dominate in the paint, get their bigs in foul trouble, and go crazy. But Iowa, they stayed smart. They kept their hands up. Let's see, Stolke, she fouled out at the end. Yeah, she did foul out at the end because that charge, she ran that girl over. But she played good. Wait, who was the other girl? Was her? O'Grady, she only had 2 fouls. Like, they centers was playing smart. They just kept their hands up, man. But Stolke only had 8, but she did a lot of physical work, and she only played 21 minutes because they were trying to keep her out of foul trouble. But even though she was in foul trouble, she still played good defense and played physical enough to stay in the game for the majority of the game. Fulcher, she been playing really good, 16 points, you know. She was taking it to the basket. She was physical, boxing out, getting rebounds that mattered. Clark, 41 points. Like, that is crazy. Like, I knew she was going to get at least 30, but 41 is crazy. This is literally like the same stat line she had, I think, last year against South Carolina. It's very similar. I think she scored 40 on them last year. Marshall doesn't look like she did much on the stats, 3 points, but man, she was playing defense. Like, as little as she is, she was getting a steal. She had 2 steals, a block. She was playing like real good defense. She had a lot of tip passes, like playing great defense. Martin was playing really good, shooting the ball, taking it to the basket. Yeah. Dang, she was 1 for 5. It didn't feel like she was 1 for 5 because she made mid-ranges. She took it to the basket, but it didn't seem like she was 1 for 5 for 3 though. Dang. But that just shows me like they weren't like Marshall and Martin, they weren't the best from 3, but they took it to the basket. They did everything else that mattered. So that's tough, man. Even though because they got 41 out of cart, but that just showed me like if they can play like this and still win like games. So it's gonna be tough to beat Iowa now, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think they played the winner out of that USC and UConn game. So yeah, I'm gonna check that out next. But dang, I feel like I'm missing something though. I don't know. I was saying I had a lot to say, but I feel like I'm missing something. I'm leaving something out. I don't know. Probably just gonna wrap it up there. That was LSU versus Iowa, man. LSU, they didn't get the win, but they played a great game. You know, Angel Reese played a great game. They got everything. She gave it her all on the court. So, like LSU fans, that wasn't like a bad loss. So it's nothing to really be upset about because they did everything they could, man. Like looking at the stat, like from just looking at the score, it looked like they played. Like as a team, they played better than Iowa as a team because they had 4 people with over 10 points. So, you know, but then it comes down to just shots that were missed and free throws. You know, 11 for 17, 17 for 22. Like Iowa got to the free throw line more surprisingly, and yeah, defense. Iowa played better defense in that second half. So, yeah, that was Iowa versus LSU, man. Till then, Hunter Houdini, he's gone, man.